Hello and welcome to Piponomics YouTube channel, where we will trade live together and teach you the fundamentals of trading. Today we're going to go over Mondays. Mondays are my favorite day in the market. And what I'm basically doing is I'm boxing in the A range. Remember, the A range, which is the Asian range, is the time during the Asian trade times, which is between our time, 6 p.m., which is Eastern time, and 1 a.m. of Eastern time. And those times I have marked here, right? So 6 a.m. in military time is 1800 hours, and 1 a.m. is in military time is 1. And so what you're doing is you have a gray shaded area during this time, right? You got your high and your low, wicks are included. As you can tell, wicks are included. And all I'm doing is I'm taking um, my horizontal line tool, and I'm boxing in that range. I'm boxing in that range. Why? Because at the beginning of the week, the direction of the trend is being determined, right? So you have if your candlesticks break to the upside of your Monday, now you know you're in a buying opportunity. It's buying currently, right? If it comes back down and comes through your Monday and goes to the downside, now you're in a selling opportunity, right? So right now we're looking for buys only because that's how the week started. And until it comes back through my Monday, I know that's what we're looking for. Now it can come, it can reject off of Monday just as a retest and keep going. Remember, it doesn't have to be a whole elaborate reject. It could have happened just on one candle, one red candle before it pushed off, to continue in that direction. And all I'm doing is going through all the pairs of interest and doing the same exact thing, determining where 1800 hours is at from previous day and 1 a.m. for current day. And then I'm boxing in everything in between from its high, making one straight line, to its low, one straight line, and wicks are included. The wick touch there, you include it. Okay. And then I'm just determining, hey, we're in a buying opportunity at this moment. It's buying upward. Now, this direction can change. It could definitely change. But at this particular time, we are buying. Now, here's Bitcoin. Now we're looking at Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is right in the middle. It started off selling and then it came back into the middle of our Monday, which is more so the safe haven. Now I have a play off of Mondays because once it comes in, I like to look for buying opportunities, depending on what direction it comes in. So if it came in from a sale, I'm looking for it to buy up into the top of this Monday. I won't take it any further than that because it's more risky, but I would like to say that, hey, it's going at least to here. And how do I determine that? Well, there's a lot of measurements that's involved in that. And I can break it down to you, but I will break it down to you in another lesson. This lesson is all about how the Asian range is determined. And we're now looking at gold. Gold. Gold is, remember that wick is included. It's also in the middle of our range. Now, you see gold started here, it didn't break to tell you which direction it wanted to go to, but more so left you with tire marks. That's how I like to look at wicks. And then it went up. This is probably could have been considered a lot of people would have played off of this, but what I would have been looking for is this rejection point. And since it came back into our Asian range, I would have not wanted to see a buy in this direction, but more so a sell. And eventually that is what happened. It sold. Now I'm looking at Ethereum. Let's see. We're still in Monday. We're still in Monday. So it came, you can tell that here's the high, here's the low. It came and broke out, it came back in, and now it's kind of in this safe haven. So it's really no clear direction in that one. But here's GJ. GJ, you have your high, you have your low. It came up at the top. So what are we looking for? We're looking for buying opportunities. Buying opportunities. That's what direction it went to. All right, we have our silver. Some people like to play silver just as much as they like to play gold. Here you are, right here inside of its A range, hasn't really made a clear direction yet. Only a few fake outs. All right, now we're looking at the dollar itself. Time now with the dollar is kind of being scrutinized, okay? Because you hear about all these different countries that are getting rid of the dollar as its currency and using their own currencies, which in a lot of ways actually makes sense. But in this situation, you can see that the dollar tried, to get some leverage upward before it ultimately turned downward and made more of a selling opportunity and then a buying opportunity. And so now you have gold, I'm sorry, oil, oil, US oil. What is happening with oil? Well, I know I read in the headlines that we can probably almost expect it to go upward, given that the Saudis are also involved in the BRICS deal. And so they will have a lot of say so over oil in oil prices, should I say. And so we might even see oil prices rise to about $4 a gallon, at least here in Ohio. It could be different numbers all around, but Ohio, it's been, when it gets to that level, that was like when Obama was in office. So oil prices could rise, and that's what we'll be determining at based on this chart alone. And right now, it's going up. It came out of the top of our Asian range, and you can see it. You can see its motion going up. Okay, so your candlesticks are currently going up. It did hit a little bit of resistance, but at this moment, it's going up. Okay, let's get down to XRP. Now, I'm still a true believer of XRP. I hold a lot of XRP, and I think XRP is going to allow a lot of trade, especially with different banks over the next couple of years as they roll out the Fed Now. Who knows what Fed Now is going to take up? But that this system obviously works, right? So this cryptocurrency system works, and Fed Now is going to be a part of that. And who knows if it's going to roll out all other cryptocurrencies? I doubt it. But let's just see what's happening over the next couple of years and how it plays out. Given that Fed Now will have so much access to your money, and I know people are going to want to diversify that. But right now, there's no clear direction because why? It's still inside of the Asian range. So it hasn't made a high, it hasn't made a low outside of that range. Now we're moving on to USD JPY. And ooh, look at this. This is a nice little opportunity to see, hey, what does it do at this point? Because one, it came out of the Asian range into a buy. Now it looks like it's wanting to come back into the Asian range. And then if it does, then I would sell down to the bottom, to the low, because it could just be very well a possible retest to determine if it in fact wants to continue to go that direction or would like to break that momentum and continue downward. Okay. But that's all to be determined. All right. So now for our last pair that we're going to go over as far as mapping out the Mondays is the GBP USD. And you can see how it's nicking at the top. It's just nicking at that area to say, hey, we would like to go this direction. And it very well may continue to go that direction. But at this particular point, it's more you're just watching it. And there's another play that can be added to this. But first, you got to get down to fundamentals. You got to understand what you're looking at, which direction that it could possibly go. Is there any rejections in going this direction? What else should you know? Well, we're going to discuss more of that in another YouTube channel. YouTube opportunity, right? YouTube. So with that said, I hope that you've learned something from today's lesson and that you continue to brush up on your fundamentals and continue learning so that you can understand more and more about how this tricky world of money is being operated. So have a wonderful day and hope to see you again. Bye.